Today we will discuss about 4 CSS elements. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the CSS colors and CSS backgrounds and CSS borders. Okay. So today we'll continue with CSS margins. Okay. What does a margin do? It, like when we put a margin top over a paragraph. Okay. Just do this here. Okay. Suppose we are writing a paragraph. Okay. Now we are suppose we are writing welcome to my page. Okay. Suppose we are writing a paragraph. Okay. Then suppose we are giving a style. Suppose we'll add an internal styling. Okay. Give an internal styling. Targeted by its class name. Okay. You can give it a class name as para. Okay. Para 1. Suppose we'll give a target the paragraph with the class name para1. Okay. We'll first we'll save this. Okay. We'll save the paragraph. Okay. And let's see the difference. Page2.html. We haven't applied any CSS now. Okay. So this is how it looks. Okay. Suppose we first will add a background color. Clearly understand our margin. Okay. Suppose we'll add a color. Okay. Suppose we'll add a border. Okay. Suppose we add a border of solid. Okay. See, this is the border. Okay. Suppose we are giving it a margin of 20 pixel. So see the difference. See, it indents itself some pixels after the page. Okay. So suppose let's inspect it. Okay. Suppose we are in our body with suppose we are in our para. Okay. So we are in our para 1. Okay. So when we remove the margin, okay, see, the paragraph, the block level elements has some margin. Okay. By default, it has some margin. Okay. When we suppose for testing, we will give it a 0 pixel of margin. Okay. Then there is no margin provided over there. Okay. The block level elements like p and div or h1 provides a default margin. Okay. So when we put a 10 pixel margin, see, a 10 pixel margin is present there. Okay. This gap is the margin. Okay. 10 pixel width of the margin. Width is 10 pixel. Okay. So outside the border, the margin is provided. Okay. We can also increase and decrease it according. Suppose give it 100 pixels. See the difference. Okay. This is the difference. Suppose we can also change the width of particular side of the margin. Okay. Suppose we are now focusing on 10 pixel. Okay. So 10 pixel is given on all 4 sides. Suppose we want to give 20 pixel on to the left and right side and 10 pixel on top and bottom. Okay. So we'll give it a 30 pixel like this. Okay, so what it does, it will give the 10 pixel of margin in the top and bottom, and 30 pixel at the left and right corners. Okay, so we can also set individual margin, like separate margin for top, separate margin for right, separate margin for left or bottom. Okay, suppose we'll give it a margin. Suppose we are provide first we target the top, then the right, then the bottom, then the left. It is in clockwise direction. Okay, suppose we are giving a 10 pixel of margin at top, 20 margin 20 pixel margin at right, 30 pixel at bottom, and 40 pixel at the left. See the difference. At top, 10 pixel margin is present, in the right 20 pixel, at the bottom 30 pixel, and in the left 40 pixel margin is present there. Okay. So in this way we can adjust our margin width. Okay. So we can also set it to like margin top, margin right, margin bottom, margin left. This what we have studied here is the shorthand property. Okay, use this shorthand property. Okay, if you don't use this, you have to apply we have to apply the apply 4 lines. Okay, we have to separately do the margin top property, margin right property, margin bottom property. Suppose you want to you don't want to give give a margin onto the right side. Okay, so we'll give it a 0. Okay, so at right corner no margin is now present. So we can remove the margin also by mentioning a 0 over there. Here we can also set the margin to auto. Okay, see, this is the auto. Suppose auto means we have the left and right margins. Okay, suppose it will be centered. When we set the margin to auto, the left and right margin will be equal. Okay, suppose when I replace this margin auto property, see, it will be like on the left. When we'll apply the auto value to the margin property, it will be horizontally centered. The margin left and the margin right will be equal. Okay, when we want to center the when we want to center the text, we'll give a margin to auto, then the margin left and margin right will be equal. Okay. Suppose here we can also give we can also use the inherit value like margin left. Suppose inherit means it will be inherited from the parent element. Okay, suppose here div is the parent element of this paragraph. Okay, so the margin here, the margin left is 100 pixel, so it will inherit from its parent class, that is div. So here the margin of paragraph will be 100 pixel. Suppose we'll reduce the margin of the div to 0 pixel, then see the difference. We have decreased the margin of this div. Okay, it also affects the margin of this paragraph. Suppose we are giving it a 10. See, it also affects the margin of this paragraph. So that is the difference. margin collapse property. Okay, this is the shorthand property that we have mentioned earlier. Suppose, see, like H1, heading 1, margin of 0, 0. Suppose 0 means the top, then here this 0 means the right, and this 50 pixel means bottom, and this 0 means the left. Okay, so we have given a margin to H1 of 50 pixel at the bottom. Margin bottom, uh, we have set the margin, bottom margin of the heading to 50 pixel. Okay, and here we have set the margin, top margin of the heading to as 20 pixel. Okay. You can also see it by inspecting it. Suppose inside will be inside a heading. See, the bottom margin is 50 pixel here, and here the top margin is 20 pixel. Okay, so these are the four properties of margin: margin bottom, margin left, margin right, margin top. Okay, so we'll come into our padding section. Okay, this is also a property. It also gives the text some width, but it is different from margin. Like when we give a padding of 20 pixel, okay, and when we suppose we remove the border, okay, then we'll save the document and we'll refresh it. See, in this case you are not understanding which is the padding, which is the margin difference, and which is the padding. Okay, so for this we'll apply the border. Okay, we can't differentiate the padding width and the margin width. Okay, okay. But when we apply the border, okay, this is the difference between padding and margin. Inner space between the border and the text is padding, and the outer outer space after the border is margin. Okay, this suppose here have moved my cursor onto the padding, so the space is of green color, that is the padding, and outer space of the border is margin. Suppose we'll decrease it to 0. See, no padding is provided now. Suppose we are given it a 10 pixel padding. Suppose we are given 100 pixel padding. So this is the difference between padding and margin. Padding is the space between the border and the inner text. Margin is the space after the border. Okay, these are the these are the differences between padding and margin. We can also write same properties as like we have written with margin. Okay, padding top, padding right, padding bottom, padding left. Okay, but we can also write it with a shorthand property like padding width means this is the top width of the padding, this is the right width of the padding, then this is the bottom width of the padding, and this is the left width of the padding. Suppose we want to remove the bottom padding. Okay. So we'll place it 0 here. See, padding decreases. Okay. No padding is not present. Okay. So here we can also give it a width of suppose we have given width of 300 pixel. Okay, so what is the difference? Like here, see, we have given this upper div a 300 pixel width. Okay, and we have given this width, the div width, second div width as 300 pixel. Okay, but we have provided a padding here. Okay, so it will add, like, it will add the width of the padding also. Okay, here I have given the padding of 25 pixel. 25 pixel means this 25 pixel, the left corner of the 25, left corner of the padding, and the right corner of the padding means 25 plus 25 pixel, 50 pixel, and the width of the div is 300 pixels. So the width is counted as 350 pixel, means 300 plus 50 pixel. So the width of the div now is 350 pixel. Okay, so it adds up the padding width also. Okay, and we'll give the padding, that div width will increase. Okay, you can calculate it by, like, you have given the, suppose we have given the left padding as 25 pixel, here you have given also the right padding as 25 too. So then, like, 25 pixel plus 25 pixel, it is 50 pixel, and the div width is 300 pixels. So 300 pixel plus 50 pixel is 350 pixels. So the final width of the div will be 350 pixels. Okay. In this way you can calculate. So we can write like this. Okay, then we'll come with our height and width property. Okay, we can set height values, like we can set the height to auto. We can also define it in pixels, we can also define it in percentage, or we can also like give the parent width. Okay, here we can set the default height and width. So we'll study step by step. Suppose here we have given height of 200 pixel and a width of 50%. Okay, so we can also decrease it 300 pixel. We can also decrease it. We can also, suppose, increase the width. Okay, we can apply the height and width property, and we can uh, adjust the height and width of that particular element. Here, here is also a maximum width. Okay, it can be also be mentioned in pixels or centimeter or percentage. Okay, suppose, what is the maximum width? See the difference. Okay, what is the difference between a width and a maximum width? When we, suppose, when we set the maximum width of 500 pixel, okay, and the div element, we have set the div element to a maximum width of 500 pixel. When we'll resize it, see, maximum width means the maximum width of the div will be 500 pixel. Okay, it can be, like, decreased, it can't be increased. The div width can't be increased, but it can be decreased. Okay, it can go up to 500 pixel, it can go up to 0 to 500 pixel. Okay, if we'll set the minimum width, then suppose we'll set minimum width to 500 pixel. Okay, see, the minimum width is 500 pixel. Okay, so this is the difference. Okay, minimum width means, like, we can like from 12, like suppose the size screen is like 1300 pixel. Okay, so we can the width will be minimum width is 500 pixel. We can stop up to 500 pixel, but we can't like we can increase the width, but we can't decrease it. Okay, when we decrease it below 500 pixel, you will see a scroll bar will appear. See, a scroll bar appeared. Okay, see a scroll bar appeared. So this is the difference between minimum width and maximum width. In maximum width, we can we can't increase the size. And minimum width, we can't decrease the size. Okay, this is the maximum width and minimum width. Suppose we'll replace it with like replace it with width only. Okay, see when we'll resize the browser. Okay, when we resize the browser, see a scroll bar is coming. Okay, so what it means, like when it has the div width has to be 500 pixels. Okay, it can't be reduced. See, the div width is 500 pixels, so a scroll bar came here. When we set the maximum width to 500 pixel, this means it can resize its. Okay, it has a maximum width of 500 pixel. It can go down. Okay, but it can't go up. Like it can't go up to like 505 pixel or 600 pixel. It can go down. It can adjust itself below 500 pixel. Okay, that is the use of maximum width. Now we'll come to our box model. Okay, so this is the arrangement. Okay, see, I've told you what is the arrangement. Here is the content, like that our text. Okay, then comes our padding, then comes our border, then comes our margin. Okay, so the inner space between the text or between the content and the border is padding, and the outer text after the border is margin. See here what it concludes that, like here, see, I've given the width of 350 pixel. Okay, so suppose I have to surround this width. Okay, I have to give the div that particular, like the same width of that this particular image. Okay, so what we have done, we'll give a width of 320 pixel. Okay, then we have given a 10 pixel padding. Okay, so 10 pixel padding, it will apply on all the sides. Okay, so the div size is 320 pixel, then this plus 10 pixel, and this at right corner 10 pixel plus left corner 10 pixel, so 20 pixel, and the div width is 320 pixel, so 320 plus 20, 40 pixel. Okay, and then we have given a border of 5 pixel. Okay, border of 5 pixel, so this width is 5 pixel and this width is 5 pixel. That counts to 10. 5 pixel plus 5 pixel, 10 pixel, and here we have calculated 340 pixel. So that sums up to 340 pixel plus 10 pixel equals to 350 pixel. So in this way we calculate and give our div that particular width, so it can match up to the width of that particular image. Okay, suppose we'll give here 350 pixel. Okay, the width they give a 350 pixel width. Okay, so it increases the width image. Okay, so this doesn't look nice. Okay, so we have to adjust it and then we'll okay, so you have to keep this, like we have given a padding of 10 pixel, so it will sum up to the resultant width, or we have given a border, so it will also be counted. Okay, so you have to keep this in mind. Okay. And we haven't provided any margin. Suppose we'll provide a margin. Okay, see the difference. Okay, so we have to keep in mind what we have provided, what styling we have done. According to that, we have to style the other elements. Okay, so here we have given 10 pixel margin. So we'll reduce it by 20 because margin is on left side and right side. Okay, so in order to adjust the div, we'll reduce the width of the div to 300 pixel. Okay, suppose here, like just a minute, anything, in order to adjust this image and this div width, in order to bring it in the same scale, we have to give a margin of this particular image also. Okay, so suppose we'll give it a 320 pixel width. Okay, suppose we have to give the image width, like, we'll give a margin of 10 pixel. Okay, see the arrangement is now same, it is in the same line. Okay, so you have to adjust the styling. Okay, so we have covered the CSS box model. Then we'll go for outline. Okay, this is the outline. Okay, like the outline is outside the border. Okay, this outline style is outside the border. When we use the outline style, it is outside the border. Suppose you can see the outline style as dotted. Okay, outline style as dashed. Okay, so this is like the border. Okay, you can see the outline width. It is like, suppose here we have given a border. Okay, so outside border, here we can see the outline width is here thin. Okay, so a thin red color is across the border. Okay, here we can see the width is 4 pixel. Okay, outline width is 4 pixel. So a dark red color is on the border. Okay, so this is the outline width and the outline color. Okay, we can also set the outline style to solid, dashed, or any of, like here it has given many styles, dotted, dashed. Okay, we can also set the outline width, and there is outline color, and the shorthand property is also given. Like we can use the outline thick, rich, outline dashed. Okay, we can also use like we can use outline dashed, dotted red, on 5 pixels solid yellow. Okay, so these are the shorthand properties. Okay, this is the shorthand property. Then comes the outline offset. Offset means the space between the border and the outline. Okay, we can also set that space. Suppose we here we have given the offset as 15 pixel. So 15 pixel width is between a border and its outline. Okay, because when we see the border and the outline difference is here is 15 pixel. If we reduce to 0, then see the like the outline is on the border. Okay, so we can also give, suppose we give a 12 pixel, we can give the width of that outline, sorry, the outline and the border space. Okay, that is outline offset property. Okay. So these are the outline properties. One is outline color, then outline offset, outline style, and the outline width. You can also use the shorthand property. Now we'll use the text. You can use text color, okay, background color. Okay, here suppose we are using the text color, okay, property. Like we can use the color to blue, or we can change the color to green. This is the text color. Okay, we can change it by this color property. Okay. Now there is text alignment. Okay, alignment means we can align it to center or left or right. Okay. See here the heading one is line to center. Okay, line to center. Then second heading is align to left. Third heading is line to right. Okay, so this is the alignment. We can use it by the text align property. We'll give it the value. Okay, the center or left or right. We can also give a text align to justify. Okay, so in this that it has equal width on all sides. Okay, see the text align justify value stretches the lines so that each line has equal width. Okay, suppose suppose reduce the see here the lines are have equal spaces. Okay, and we suppose give a justified value to text align. See the here the difference is like when we use the justify text align justify value. Okay, then the width of this between the inner space of the border and the text is equal on both sides. Okay, but when we remove it, it will kind of look ugly. See, there's no like uh, pattern here. Okay, here see the difference in this line. The difference is more in this line. The difference is more. Then all the in all the lines the difference the here the width is different. Okay, so you can use it also for making your page look more good. Okay. Suppose we can use the direction property, text direction property. Okay, we can use direction, and we can change the text direction like we'll use the direction RTL. Okay, so it will change the text direction like when we remove it, so it will change. Okay, so we have to give a text direction of opposite like RTL. Okay, there's vertical align also. We can also align it vertically. Suppose we can also align this. We have aligned this image. Okay, here we have taken vertical align top, so it is aligned vertically top. Okay, then it is in the middle, then it is at the bottom. See here, four and four. Okay, this is the default. Okay, so given the image, first image of two top. Just let me see. Okay, then we have aligned the image to top. Suppose here we have given the alignment as middle, and here we have given the alignment as bottom. Okay. This is the difference. You can also align it horizontally or align it vertically. Here is the text decoration property. It is used in like links. Okay. In links, we have a underline link. By default, the link comes in underline form. Okay. See, the link comes in underline form. So, for removing that link, underline, we'll use the text decoration property. We'll set it to none. Okay. So it will remove the underline. Then there is three more types. Text decoration to overline, text decoration line through, and text decoration to underline. Okay. Overline means above the above that line. Okay, this is overline. Line through means it cuts between the that particular text, and underline means it will be below that particular text. These are the three types: overline, line through, and underline. We can style the text with the help of these text decoration property. And there is text transform. We can transform the text to uppercase or lowercase, or we can capitalize it. Okay. So these are three text transform properties. Okay, sorry, values. Okay. We can apply uppercase. See, this is uppercase. Here we can apply lowercase, so it is lowercase. We can capitalize it. So we have capitalized the first letter. Okay. This is the three transform text transform values. Then there is also a text spacing. Here text in we have set the text indent to 50 pixels. Text indent means the first line. Okay, it will all the text indent will always work on a first line of the paragraph. Okay, you don't give suppose we'll add some more paragraph. Give more paragraph. See, when we'll start the paragraph, it will take the first line indented. Okay, suppose then we'll run. See, it will not take the second line. It will not make the second line indented. Okay, it will only make the first line of the paragraph. It will only select that line, first line. Okay, and it will indent it to 50 pixels. Then there is later spacing. Okay, see. We can also adjust the spacing of the letter. Okay, and we have set it to -3 pixel. The default is like this. See, this is the default spacing of the letters. We can also increase or decrease it. Okay, letter spacing. We can also adjust the line height. Okay, we can also adjust the line height. Okay, see, given line height 0.7, we have given 1.8. Okay, this is a default line height. Okay, this is the default line height. Here we have reduced to 0.7. 1 is the default line height, and here we have increased it to 1.8. Okay, we'll use it by line height property. Then there is word spacing. Okay, we can also increase the word spacing. One is letter spacing and one is word spacing. Word spacing means this difference between the words, not the letters. Okay. White space. That means it will not trap. Suppose we'll remove it. Okay. See, it will trap. Suppose wrap in one line. Okay, see here the scroll bar came. Okay, so by default it is not wrap the we don't wrap the text. Okay, if we want to wrap the text in a single line, we can use the no wrap value of white space property. Okay, you can also use the text shadow property. Okay, see, you can also use the text shadow property because you want to give the h1 some shadow. Okay, this 2 pixel is the horizontal, this 2 pixel is vertical shadow. Okay, suppose we will remove this, then the vertical shadow will be removed. Okay, suppose we will remove both. See, so one is horizontal and one is vertical. Okay, so we can use the text shadow property also. So these are all the text properties. Okay, color direction, text line, text equation. Okay, now we'll move forward to our CSS fonts. Okay, see what is the difference between serif and sans serif fonts. Okay, when there is sans serif fonts, okay, there is no edge like this. Okay, this is the symbol of sans serif fonts, and when we have an edge like this, these are serif fonts. Okay, so we can have the font family. Okay, and set the font family to Times New Roman times. Then we can apply serif. We can also apply only one font style family. Okay, font style. We can apply only one. If we remove the serif, see, no changes because default is the serif. Okay, let me close all the tabs first. So you can give the font family property, and some of the font families are here. Okay, like Times New Roman, Georgia, Arial, Verdana, Courier New. These are the font families. Okay. You can also give serif, sans serif, mono spaces. You can also do the styling, font styling, like normal, italic. Like suppose, see, here the text is written in the normal style. Then here we have given the name as italic, font style property name as italic. So it is turned into italic. Okay, both italic and oblique is like same. Okay, just a tiny difference is there. This makes the text bigger. Okay, as compared to italic font style. Then we can also apply the font weight property. We can apply as a normal, or we can apply it lighter, or we can also apply it as bold. Okay. We can also apply it by its value, like 300. We can also apply it as a by its value. Okay. Comes font variant. Okay. This property is like is used for like when we use for small, two types of font variants are there. One is normal and one is small caps. Okay. See, this is small caps font variant property. Here in this line we have used font variant property as small caps. Okay. Then we'll use our font size property and also use it like we can give the H1 font size of 40 pixel or 30 pixel, 40 pixel. We can also use instead of pixel, we can also use EM. Okay. Like suppose and see here it is written. Okay, what is 2.5 mm in pixels? It is 40 pixel by 16. Okay, I will suppose change the H1 font size to 40 pixel. See. So 2.5 m is equals to 40 pixel. So 1 pixel, 1 em is equals to around 15, 15 or 16 pixel. Okay, 15 point something. 1 em is equals to 15 point something pixel. Okay, so 16 pixel is the standard size. Okay, so you can give 1 em as a font size. Okay, so you can use percentage also, pixel also, em also. You can use all the three formats. Google fonts. Okay, you can also use Google fonts. You can apply the link. You can here paste the link of Google fonts. Okay, see this is the Google fonts link. Here we have applied the Sophia font family. We can go in Google fonts. See here hundreds and thousands of fonts will come. Okay, suppose you have to use this one. Okay, suppose you have to like add this style. Suppose you have to add this. Okay, regular 400 pt serif we have to apply. Okay, so we'll click on this. Okay, so we have added this style. Okay, so you will be, so here we have our pt serif regular 400 italic fonts. Okay, so we want to use this font in our page. Okay, this page. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go on embed. Okay, and we'll copy this link. Okay, copy this link and we'll just paste it here. So paste it here. Okay, okay, and then we'll refresh the page2.html. See, the font size changes, the font style changes here. Okay, so in this way we can apply the Google fonts using Google fonts. You have to apply this Google fonts link here. Okay, also write the font property in a shorthand. We can also use font. We can use 20 pixel. Then we can use the font style and we can use serif and sans serif. Okay. So these are the properties of font: font family, font size, font style, font variant, and font weight. Okay. So these are some of the font properties. So there is icons. Okay, font awesome icons. So to use these font awesome icons, you have to first like now in font awesome earlier when there was font awesome 4, you just have to paste a link. Okay, you just have to paste this type of link. Okay, you have to just paste a link here, and we can use all the fab icons. Okay, like these fab icons we can use in our pages. But now we have to register in our email. It will send a confirmation mail. Will confirm it. Then it will give a particular link. Then we have to paste that link onto our page. Okay, then it will then the this sorry then these then these fonts will be really able to use. Okay, these are font awesome icons. Okay. Suppose we'll go to font awesome icons. See, we'll go to font awesome icons. See there you can use these icons. These are the list of icons. Okay, you can go through it. Okay, you can use the selected icon. Okay, how to use it. Okay, suppose see here we can use it by clicking on start for free. Okay, then you have to give your email name. Okay, then it will send you a kit code. Okay, this kit code, let's show you this kit code. Okay, it will send you font awesome will send it in your email. Okay, then you will copy that link and paste it on your page. Okay, then only you can use the font awesome icons. Okay, these icons. If you not put that link in your page, you will not able to use these. Okay, suppose I am using this. Okay, these paste it here. We haven't pasted the font awesome link. Okay, so now we have saved it. Then we'll refresh it. See, no changes there because the link is important. If you will not paste the link, the font awesome icons will not be shown here in your page. Okay. So you have to get the link from your email and paste it in your page. Okay. Here are some of the bootstrap icons. Okay. Bootstrap is just a framework. Okay. There you can also use this link. Suppose you use this link. Okay. Now we'll use this cloud icon. We'll use this cloud icon and refresh it. See, a cloud icon has came here. So these are the bootstrap icons. So these are the bootstrap icons. So we can copy the link. Okay, we can copy this link and we can paste it in our code. Okay. Suppose let's try this font awesome. Okay. I think it should work. Let's try. Okay. Suppose we'll copy this car icon. Push it. No, it will not work. Okay. In when we have when we are using font awesome, we have to get the link from your email. Okay. As I've told you earlier. Okay. But in but to use Bootstrap icon, you just have to copy this link and paste it in your page, and you can use the Bootstrap icons. Okay, and there is Google icons also. Okay, simply copy this link, and paste any of the like icons. Okay, paste any of the icons. Pasted there. Okay. See, this is the attachment icon that I now pasted. Okay. Another tab. So here, this is the material icons. These are the material icons. So different types of frameworks are there. We can use Google fonts. We can also use Bootstrap icons. We can also use Font Awesome icons. Okay. For Font Awesome, you have to get the link. But in case of Bootstrap and Google font icons, you can use these links. Okay. Here, the Google font icons are using material icons. You can just search material icons. See, all the icons here are coming. You have to use it like when you'll use it. Selected icon. Here is the code. You have to use this Chrome reader. Copy the paste, copy and paste from here. Click on the arrow mark, selected icon. We'll copy the code from here and we'll just paste it. Okay. See, our Chrome, which icon I've used? Chrome reader icon. Okay. Chrome reader mode icon I've used. Okay. So there you can use all the any of the material design fonts. Okay. Here it is not showing all the links. Okay. So these three icons you can use. Okay. You can get a list of Google icons from material icons. Okay. And you can use these bootstrap icons also. Okay. Then comes the links. Okay. Link means uh, a, like a path to get to another page or another path. Okay, like A is a, suppose we get a link. Suppose it can be in text format or in a button format. Okay, here A we have given the color of A as hot pink. Okay, we can uh, use the link by this attribute href attribute and a tag. Okay, we can specify the link by this tag. Okay, so the link has four states. Okay, see, one is link and one is visited and then one is hover and one is active. Okay, so here normal link color is, we have given red color. Okay, of a normal link. Then a visited link, it has a color of green. Then when we are hovering onto the link, the color will change to hot pink. Then when it is active, the color will change to blue. Okay, let's try. Okay, suppose this is a link. Okay, okay. Now it is not showing active color. Okay, this is showing visited link. Okay, because everyone has visited this link, so it is showing the color green. Okay, when we hover it, see, the color changes to hot pink. Okay, and when we click this link, see, a blue color appears. Okay, so that is active link. See, when we click onto this link, a blue color will appear. Okay, we can also set the target to blank. Okay, blank means it will open, the link will open in a new window. Okay, if we change it to self, okay, change it to self, this link will open in the same frame. Okay, see, so this is the difference. Here different states are there of links. One is the default color of the link, that is blue, then a visited link, then a hover state, then active state. Okay, we can also design our link. Okay, see here on link text decoration we have set the it to none. Okay, means there will be no underline on the link. Okay, when it is visited, text decoration in is none. When we hover it, text decoration is underline. Okay, see, when we are hovering onto the link, it underlines. Okay, so these are some of the states and some of the properties of the links. Okay, and we can also set the background color. Okay, everything. Suppose here it is a visited link, so we have set the background color to cyan. Okay, when we hover it, the background color changes to light green. Okay, when we visit it, see, the color changes to hot pink. There are also link buttons. Okay, link can be in any form. Okay, it can also be in a button. Okay, so here this link here we have given, when we are hovering, the background will change to red. Okay, in active state and when we hover onto the link. Okay, so these are some of the properties and some of the states of links. Okay, so for today I think it is enough. Okay, we'll continue further in our next lecture.